It's a cold November. Thank you guys so much for watching Wildernesssurvival. I'm Jay, and today we're going to do a quick video and we're going to talk about a cold case, a missing hiker who went missing back in 2019 in the Mountwashington, New Hampshire area. His name was Stephon Sou or Sou. I apologize if I mispronounce his last name. They had a big search for him. They never found him. It's been 5 years now. He apparently got into an argument with his father about cleaning his room on March 8th. He was from the Massachusetts area. His father reported him missing on March 10th. On March 16th, his car was found at the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center, which is at the base of Mountwashington. A big search happened after that, and unfortunately, after a week or so, they called off the search because they just couldn't find him. The only lead that they got was a witness or two said that they think that they saw him hiking on the auto road going up to Mountwashington. He was very inexperienced. He had only hiked a few times before, but I guess he was ambitious. And they found a receipt in his car that apparently he purchased a brand new winter coat, some ice picks, some materials, some things that clearly showed that he was going to go hiking. But he was never found. He had no experience, and for anybody who knows about climbing Mount Washington, especially in the winter, that is a tough climb. So what happened to him? Unfortunately, there don't seem to be any videos on YouTube. I may be the first person who's making a video that's dedicated to Stephon Sou. I'm going to say Sou. I apologize again if I mispronounce the last name. And it's strange. You see all sorts of videos out there about missing hikers, and this guy vanished. He may still be on the mountain. So we're going to talk about it. I have this strange luck where I'm always doing videos directly under a flight path to land in Logan Airport. So there's not a lot of information on this case. On March 10th, there was apparently a ping from his cell phone, I think Westford, Mass, or near the Lowell, Drake, Massachusetts area. It's very far away from the Pinkham Notch from Mount Washington, 2.5 hours or so. So March 10th, there was a cell phone ping. March 16th, his car was found near the base of Mount Washington at Pinkham Notch, right? That's a long time. Now, if he was on the mountain for a bunch of days, anybody who knows Mount Washington in March, it is cold. There's almost zero chance of survival if you're actually lost and you're stuck there and you don't have survival skills. Even if you have survival skills, Mount Washington, the presidential range, has taken many lives, and it's a very confusing case because they found no trace of him. And also an inexperienced hiker to climb up Mount Washington, you would imagine that he would have churned back. If he was going up the auto road, he would probably not get lost because of the fact that the auto road is a pretty clear shot, very tough hike, but difficult to get lost. Also, the search party, they didn't find any footprints, any signs that he went off trail. However, the winds are so crazy up there, the weather is so crazy that a footstep going off trail could vanish within a day or two. Now remember, they didn't start searching that area until March 16th, and he was reported missing on March 10th. And with no experience, man, I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he didn't climb Mount Washington. Maybe he parked at the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center, but he decided to go hiking somewhere else. And if he didn't go harm himself, maybe he got lost, and maybe he's still out there, because there have been people who passed away because they decided to climb back down from hiking up a mountain, many cases, and they ended up, because of snow drift, they ended up getting lost and they died. And if you're not prepared, it's kaput for you. There's 4 things that potentially happened to him. 1, he decided to try to climb up Mount Washington or climb up something right in that area, and he got lost and he died from the elements. 2, he wanted to inflict harm on himself and unfortunately commit suicide, so he climbed up somewhere, went off trail, they weren't able to find any footsteps, and making it harder to find the body because he maybe on purpose decided to commit suicide. 3, foul play potentially. Or 4, he decided to run away, but for some strange, odd reason decided to pick the Pinkham Notch, the base of Mountwashington, to leave his car. That is one that is the most unlikely for me, because why would you pick a spot like that? Because to get out of there without being seen is difficult. It's not like there's a train station or a bus stop that's close to that place. So that's like the least likely thing that I think happened to him. My heart goes out to the family. It breaks my heart to think that if he went up there to commit suicide, that you don't have to do that. If you're having mental health issues, if you feel like there's no reason to move on, there's always somebody who can show you love. There's always someone to talk to. There's always a reason to keep going. So please, if you're not feeling well, if you ever have any thoughts like that, make sure that you speak to somebody, that you reach out. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that one day we can find Stephon and get an answer, some clarity on what happened to him. Hopefully this will raise some more awareness. Make sure that you share this video so more people can know about this missing hiker in the presidential range in New Hampshire that nobody talks about, but I'm here talking about it because he deserves attention. He deserves to be found, and hopefully they can find him one day. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time.